And we're back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Rosicle. I, of course, am one of the hosts here at the channel. My name's Nathaniel, and I'm joined by my lovely co-host, Ashley. Say hi.
Hi, everyone.
There she is, off to the side, looking beautiful as ever, even though you guys can't see her. But yeah, we are back with a Cracker Pack. We are here for Adventures in Forgotten Realms, the collector booster that was bought for my birthday? Question mark?
No.
Christmas, a long time ago.
This is after we're dating.
Yeah, that's true. That's the only one that's been post-dating. That's crazy.
That is wild.
But yeah, anyways, so we have got some packs that came with that 12-pack collector booster, and we have gone through 8 of them.
8.
So this is now not all of them were on the channel though, right? Because this is Cracker Pack 7, you told me, I think.
Nope. That's those ones in here.
You're so right.
This
It's Crack Pack 9.
9.
They are all on the channel. We're just behind on editing things. All right, let's jump into this. Let's crack into these bad boys.
Let's crack a pack.
Yep. Now, here's the thing. I never remember which direction to do these things.
I couldn't tell you, because these two are both different.
Yeah, because they're different than each other, right?
It's fine.
We got Guinevere, though, as our token, which is pretty cool simply because I like Dritz. I have, like, all of the Legend of Dritz novels over there. I haven't read them all, but I have them all. And on the back, we have a Spider.
Yeah. Sorry if y'all hear people. There are people knocking on the door for maintenance. So.
Guinevere. And it's foiled, for what it's worth.
Yep.
Foiled Guinevere token. Are we looking this one up?
Yep, already have it.
Oh, 20 cents.
41.
Hell yeah. Okay, risk it for the biscuit by flipping this over, or do we look at the bottom?
Give it to me. Show me.
What's the rarity of that?
That's foil.
What's the rarity of it?
Common.
Common. Great. We're going from the bottom. All of them are
Those are all
foiled.
foiled.
All the commons are foiled. It's a. Okay, so here we go. I have to raise this up to the camera a little bit. Also, completely side tangent. We could never get the autofocus of this camera to work. And look at this. You can read the card. It's nice and focused. And then it focuses on the back. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the camera working. All right, here we go. Clever Conjurer. So hopefully at this height you guys can see everything just fine. But if you can't, let me know. I will scoot in more so that it can be seen. Clever Conjurer. 2 and a blue, 2, 3. Let's see. Foiled, I'll say, I don't know, 5 cents.
35.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that's more than I expected. Grim Bounty. 2 and 2 black, destroy target creature or planeswalker, and create a treasure token at sorcery speed. Doesn't seem great, but it is foiled, so I will say 12 cents.
8 cents.
Celestial Unicorn. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Celestial Unicorn, and it's nice and foiled. Normal art here. I've got like a bunch of these in the Monster Manual art, but I don't know if I've ever opened one in the normal art.
You have.
I have?
Yep, 2.
Huh. Cool. Foiled, I'm going to call it 11 cents.
25.
Heck yeah, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You come to a river, 1 and a blue. Choose one. Fight the current, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, or find a crossing, target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and can't be blocked this turn. Seems pretty useful. Instant speed, foiled, can't be blocked. I'll give it 12 cents.
16 cents.
Heck yeah. Prosperous Innkeeper. This is our first uncommon. Foiled, 1 and a green, 1/1. When it enters, create a treasure token. Whenever another creature enters, you gain 1 life. It's a perfectly fine card, but I've got a bunch of them. I don't know, 14 cents.
27.
27, really?
Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe the foil's putting in the work there. Displacer Beast. I don't know if I have a Displacer Beast. Uncommon, 2 and a blue. When it enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon. You can pay 4 to return it to its owner's hand. Foiled, I'll call it 17 cents.
15.
15 cents, that was close. All right, we have our land. Here we go. Foiled Swamp. It's the one with, like, purple on it. As a plague ravages the world above, you've made your way into the Underdark in search of a fungal panacea? I don't know. Anyways, I can't. I don't English.
All right, what do you think it's worth?
Foiled Swamp, I'm going to call it 12 cents.
16.
16. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. Hey, we're into our rares. We start out with one that I have, like, 3 of. Werewolf Pack Leader, 2 green, 3/3. Whenever it attacked, if you attacked with creatures with total power 6 or greater this combat, draw a card, and you can pay for... It's foiled. What are you looking for?
There's sometimes all art borderless.
It's normal, foiled. Whenever Werewolf Pack Leader attacks, draw a card if it's 6 power or greater, great, and you can pay 4, and it has base power and toughness 5/3, gains trample, and isn't a human.
Got it.
So it becomes purely a werewolf at that point. I think it's worth 23 cents.
$1.05.
Really?
Yep, foil.
Heck yeah. All right, we got our non-AFR card, commander card, if you will.
Got it. Going.
Druid of Purification. 3 and a green. When Druid of Purification enters the battlefield, starting with you, each player may choose an artifact or enchantment that you don't control. Destroy each permanent chosen this way. This is really powerful. Now, it does say each player may. So it's a 4-drop that might not destroy anything.
Okay.
But if there's one person at the table in a commander game that just has, like, 2 problematic artifacts and a problematic enchantment, you can just drop this. I'll choose one of those, another person chooses another one of those, and another person chooses another one of those, and it just, like, wipes their permanent board.
Oh, yeah. What's the number on the bottom of it?
308.
Right.
It's not going to be the crazy expensive one. I'll call it... It seems useful. I'll call it $1.50.
$4.62.
Really?
Yeah, it was the crazy expensive one.
It was the one.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's... probably because it's extended
Borderless.
border. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Should have said that. Should have told you that. All right. Hey, look at this. Here's the thing. I don't need a 3rd extended border teleportation circle. But it is, like, the 3rd most expensive card in the set.
True.
So here we go. Extended bordered teleportation circle. Give me a Tiamat or an Old Gnawbone instead, please. But, you know what? I can't complain too much.
What's it worth?
The extended border here, so it's 364 extended border at the beginning of your end step. By the way, you get to exile it to one target artifact or creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield and return its control, so it's a blink effect. I'm going to call this one 11.
$13.68.
1368. Told you. I mean, it's hard to complain about that.
Yeah.
Because we could sell that in to get something that's at least like $6.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, on back to our commons, so it's always a big transition here.
Oh, yeah. Readjust
Arborea Pegasus in the Monster Manual art. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gets +1/+1 against flying until end of turn. Nothing
Foil,
too
not
crazy.
foil?
Nope, just normal.
Okay.
Monster Manual art, but 7 cents. Nope.
3.
Yep, I was about to say it's not even foiled. I should be going down.
Yeah, I'm like readjust his expectations.
Mimic. It's so cute. It's an artifact treasure. 2 mana. You can tap, sack it to add 1 mana of any color, so it acts as an actual treasure. Or you can pay 2 and it becomes a shapeshifter artifact creature with base power and toughness 3/3. I love it mechanically, but it's horrible. It's absolute garbage. I will call it 3 cents.
4.
Dang. I had to really think about it. Ooh, we got a rare in this one.
Ooh.
A rare Monster Manual art version of Minion of the Mighty. This guy's fun. I already have him, but this guy's fun. 1 mana kobold with menace, 0/1. Whenever Minion of the Mighty attacks, if you attacked with creatures with total power 6 or greater this combat, you may put a dragon creature card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking.
Ooh.
It's super powerful.
I believe that.
If they don't kill it and you attack with it, obviously they'll kill it then, but you get a free dragon.
Got it.
That's so good, right? Like, the only thing that would make this better, because of, like, the new dragon... What's it called? That you pulled? The tap for mana. If you have a dragon, it's free. Mox.
Mox Jasper.
Jasper. I couldn't remember the word after Mox. If it was considered a dragon.
Yeah.
Because it's considered just a kobold.
Kobold.
But I think he's worth something. Monster Manual, I'll call him $1.12.
32 cents.
Ah,
Yeah.
lame.
Like readjust his expectations.
Dang. Knoll Hunter. This is a normal... Nope. Foiled Monster Manual art. Foiled Monster Manual art of Knoll Hunter. It's a 2/2 for 2. Whenever it attacks, if you attack the creature's power 6 or greater, aka Pack Tactics, put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Okay.
Alright, foiled, I'll give it 6.
6.
Ooh, we got a Mythic. Alright.
Wow.
Minsk Beloved Ranger.
Spell.
Minsc. He's a very
Great.
popular
Found
character. 'It. It is the Monster Manual art,
Uh-huh.
and it is foiled.
Okay.
He is a... Oh, God, help me. Red, green, and white.
Red, green, white?
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Not Abzan, that's red, green, blue.
It's
No,
not
that's
one
red,
of
green,
the...
blue.
It's not one
That's
of the
stupid.
enemy colors of the three.
It's not.
It's one
I
of
don't
the
know.
other ones.
Good luck.
Oh, goodness. All right, tell us in the comments below because we
tell
should
ya.
know it. 3/3 for exactly a red, green, and a white. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you get to create Boo, which is a legendary 1/1 red hamster creature token with trample and
Stop,
haste.
that's hilarious.
You can pay X until end of turn. Target creature you control has base power and toughness XX and becomes a giant in addition to its other types. AKA, make a bunch of mana, make a like 12/12 giant hamster with trample. Oh, it doesn't give it trample. Oh, Minsk already. Boo already has trample. Okay, is he a powerful card? Absolutely not. Is he a fun card?
Yes.
Absolutely. And I think I might have already pulled him.
Is he foiled or not?
This one's foiled.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not using your phone for the mana box, so I'm going
gotcha.
on my mana box.
Foiled, monster manual art. Not that powerful. I'm going to say 60 cents.
$1.28.
$1.28. We still pulled through with the mythic. All right, honestly, a pretty good pack. Like, it's just...
Like, not bad, honestly.
Minsk was over $1.
Yep.
Minion of the Mighty wasn't.
Nope.
Crap. Teleportation Circle
Was.
definitely was. Druid of Purification definitely was. And Werewolf Pack Leader was, right? And
Yeah.
when we add those
Should've
up,
been.
we got like, this one was $1.
Yep.
This one was $1. But this one was $4 and $13, right?
That's a pretty damn.
So we're at about
pretty damn good pack.
$19-ish, $19 to $20 for the pack.
Yeah, not bad.
AKA what you paid for it. Except most of them don't come out to
Crazy.
that. So it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's fine.
I was so worried you were actually playing all the time. I was like, baby, so much about to happen.
You don't trust me.
I do trust you.
All right, you guys know how this goes. We opened the pack. We hope you enjoyed it. But now it's time to pick our favorite cards and our least favorite cards, just like how we want to hear from you in the comments below what yours are. So what are your favorite cards and what are your least favorite cards? And we'll start with my lovely co-host, Miss Ashley.
Oh, Miss Ashley.
Yeah, I'm used to saying it for some.
You got 2 unicorns this pack, fun fact. Well, I guess you got a
They're
Pegasus and a
different.
unicorn.
Yeah, I got an Arborea Pegasus.
Sorry.
And
Let
a
me
Celestial
readjust.
Unicorn. Oh, the Celestial Unicorn was foiled. Did we mention?
Yeah,
we
we
did.
did.
Because all the comments
All
in
the
that
comments
section
are foiled. I like not the Arboreal. Ugh, the teleportation circle is pretty.
You like the teleportation circle?
It's just pretty.
She likes money. Imagine that.
Crazy.
What's your least favorite card? What are you tired
Null
of seeing
Hunter
over and
is
over
ugly
again?
to look at.
You're tired of Null Hunter? Oh, you just think it's ugly?
It's gross.
I think it's ugly. All right, we have
gross
Ashley's
looking.
favorite, which is Teleportation Circle.
It's
Also,
pretty.
again, can't complain because it is like the 3rd or 4th most expensive card you can pull.
It is.
And we've pulled 3 of them.
Yeah.
Now, I think one of them I pulled from my AFR cube packs, which is not Crack-a-Pack. So people
No.
have seen us pull. I think this is the second one people have seen us pull. But
I think so.
hey, that's pretty solid. And then Null Hunter, yeah, we've got like 17 of those. I think my favorite, just because of its application in Commander, is going to be Druid of Purification.
Okay.
I think it's a really good removal spell, right? Because you just
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
slam it down, 2/3. Technically speaking, you can get rid of like 4 stuff. And mind you, it's artifacts or enchantments you don't control. So even
Absolutely.
if you all agree we're getting rid of 3 of that person's things, that person's probably going to be spiteful and be like, well, guess what? I'm going to get rid of your thing, you know?
Yeah.
And so you're just sitting there profiting off of this 4-mana human drop that is also a 2/3 creature. It's not even like it does nothing else. So that's kind of like a massive win. I'm going to say my least favorite is probably Prosperous Innkeeper. And I'm gonna justify this with the fact that as much as I love this card, whoa, okay, let's not do that.
Yeah.
As much as though the anti-shake is only so powerful, or maybe
When
it
it's
might even be.
well, the issue is that it's higher up.
Yeah.
It's not as sturdy.
Anyways, as much as I love this card, and I actually think this is a good card, I think it's powerful. The problem with this card for me, and not even problem, is that I have a bunch of them, and I got 2 of them off of the secret layer that Ashley got me.
Yeah.
And they have the Innkeeper from Dungeon of the Mad Mage, whatever that inn tavern is called. I can't think of it right now. It has him, the owner of that, on the card instead of this guy, which is just infinitely cooler because I like D&D. And so I'm just never going to run this card because I'm always going to run those versions of it.
Well, yeah.
There's only so many cards you're going to run. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. And in all those decks, that I ever make, I'll probably just use the
D&D
fancy D&D ones. So, yeah.
But
All right, we want to hear from you down in the comments below, but honestly, man, in the last set of 2 AFR packs, we had a hitter as well. I think it was the second one. I don't remember. I don't know if it was 7 or 8, but spoiler alert, if you haven't seen AFR 7 or 8, one of the two, we had a pretty good hit. It was like a $9 pack or something, and we were like, oh my goodness.
I don't remember.
Because, like, Zariel was like 7 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then Teleportation Circle slams in as a 13. Oh, and a mythic! Except it's not a great one, but it's fine. Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, let us know down in the comments below. We forgot to say it at the beginning of the video, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Any and all of it is greatly appreciated. We can't wait to open more of these. We can't wait to do more of these and put out more videos and all of that good stuff. We got all sorts of crazy stuff on the channel for you guys to check out, and we would love for you to do so. If you have any suggestions, you can also leave those down in the comments below. But I think that is everything. What?
No.
No? Something? Oh, okay, cool. I think that's everything. Is there anything I'm missing?
Nope.
All right. Well, we will see you all in the next one. Until then, may those rolls be ever in your favor, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Bye, y'all.